Now, name one thing, this is from Derek as well, name one thing you like about Breath of the Wild and the Switch so far, and one thing that annoys you.
I'll let you take it away since I don't have a Switch.
I don't like the button layout. Like, I really don't like the button layout. I've changed it where B is my jump button instead of X, and X is my run button.
I've gotten so used to it, I wouldn't be able to change it.
I wish I could put my run on my left thumbstick like every real game, like every game ever now, and then have B be my jump button and X be something else, be my crouch button, or put the crouch button on the right thumbstick like every other game. So that's my annoyance with Breath of the Wild.
The Sheikah sensor, because you put.
I could hit X.
That's fair.
So I'd be much happier with that. I'm glad they at least let me change X and B around, but I wished I could map them to different buttons more so. What's something that annoys you about Zelda?
Something that annoys me about Zelda? I get that it is their way of explaining the respawn of enemies. I'm not the biggest fan of the blood moon.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I get that you can skip the cutscene, but it's just like every time I see the sparks fly up, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the middle of doing something. Like, I know this is only gonna take 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I feel like there's something else. For the most part, I've really been enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the freedom you get for it. Because I know I'm a lot further than you.
Yeah.
3 of the divine beasts,
Mm-hmm.
and I only have two. I only have 2 more memories left to unlock. And so I really like how you have the freedom to go back and forth between all that stuff. I was about to charge into the last divine beast, but I was like, actually, I'm gonna go do something else really quick.
Yeah, and the thing with this and Horizon, discoverability.
Mm-hmm.
Just that, you want to explore, yes. And you're like, what's over this hill? My objective's over here, but there's something over there. I know there's something over there. So you go over that hill, and then there's a Bocklin or whatever they're called, Bog Goblin, whatever.
Goblins.
Well, yeah, whatever. Stupid things.
Yeah. There's this one shrine quest that you get in the Rito village, which is the bird people, if you don't know, and it's really cool. This little girl is at the top of this tree, way up on top of this mountain. If you climb up, I heard there was a white bird, and so you go up there and you're looking for this actual white bird. And maybe this is spoilers, whatever. It's like a side quest. It's not.
Yeah.
And so you're looking around and you're like, I don't see a white bird, and all of a sudden, you see on the ground, it's all covered in snow. It's the land is kind of shaped like a huge white bird.
Ah.
And it's something in the belly, and you're like, okay. So you start gliding towards it, and then the cliff. It's actually 2 separate pieces of land, and the cliff breaks off, and there's a hidden shrine there.
Oh.
And that has been one of my favorite parts of the game so far. Just how cool it was to be.
Yeah.
This is it was a really cool thing. That and the Lost Woods. I won't explain the Lost Woods puzzle because there's a way to navigate it. But because you kind of pick it up pretty easily. Mm-hmm. But it's still just it's a really subtle little thing to be oh, okay, well this is how I know where to go here. And so it's the little things like that.
Yeah, things that I like about the Switch. Portability.
I adore the portability because
you totes adore it.
I totes adore it.
Totes. My goats.
Yeah, I really like being able to take it out to TV, and then it's late at night. You don't want to disrupt people, so I go back to my room and I'm like, yeah, I got my Switch.
Yeah, and same thing. I've been playing on the TV outside when Amy's doing other stuff, and then when I get ready to go to bed, and I'm like, okay, I got 30 minutes before I really need to go to bed, so I'll take the Switch and I'll lay in the bed and be playing more Zelda until I get ready ready to go to sleep. So I really like that.
Yes, I'm actually really impressed with the amount of battery it keeps. It's not the best.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised at how long it will go.
Mm-hmm. Annoying things about it is probably the UI interface on some things, especially with the store. Oh, do you really want to open this page up? I'm like, yes, I clicked on it. You don't have to.
Really explored any of that.
I've done a little bit of it, and it's annoying to me because I'm like, if I clicked on it, that means I want to open it. And if I didn't, then I can hit back. You know what I mean?
What if you didn't mean to click on it?
And once you like get through viewing something, you literally have to exit all the way out of the store. Now, I might be doing something wrong. I might be an idiot and be
Press
doing
the
it.
home button?
No, like you get done and you can't like explore any of the other store.
Huh.
Like you had to go all the way back up and start from the beginning.
Hopefully
Again.
they'll patch that.
I might be doing it wrong. But that's what I've experienced so far. And it takes a while to download like demos or something like that. And there's only one demo that I know of, and that's Snipper Clips.
I've just been focusing like entirely on Zelda. I haven't really explored anything else but the Switch yet.
Yeah.
I know you need to.
And 1-2 Switch is $50. Just want to point that out.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
So yeah, I'm loving it though.
Oh, one last thing I'll say that I love about like in terms of like the portability is I love how like you can do the TV, you can have handheld, but there's also like the little like kickstand in the back.
I wish it was a little bit more sturdy.
It's a little flimsy, but
Yeah.
it was really nice because we were stuffing the wedding invitations the other day,
Yeah.
and so like we kind of had like an assembly line, and I was just like stuffing everything into like the final envelope, and so like I was like waiting for people to do their stuff, so I just had the Switch open, and I was like, all right, guys, let me know when I need to do something.
Oh, so I'm loving my Switch.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
I'll probably get it if one becomes available, that
Yeah.
is. Within
Like-
the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, and the biggest problem is if you want one, you're going to have to buy one of the pretty expensive bundles
Work out some money.
from GameStop. That's the only way you can get
It's-
them.
As far as I know, it's still only the Zelda bundle.
Yeah.
Like, how much is the Zelda bundle?
I don't even remember how much it was.
Zach remembers.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farge remembers.
Yeah.
It
How much?
was
500?
No, it was like 430, right?
Yeah, it was $430.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you do
Maybe
get
let me get me about 2 pages in there under
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
like you get a good amount of stuff with it.
You do, and you get a toy headphone.
It'll be nice for playing WoW later sometime.
I don't know. I like real things.
Someone who's like
I'm a real boy.
I say as I just bought a Switch.
I don't know. Like I just like things that feel, like buying
Yeah, like that has like
MTX.
substance
I mean,
to it.
what is this? Audio Technica MTX headphones. Like these are the best purchase I've made. Like in the last, other than my Switch, in the last like year. Like
Well,
these
they
are
seem,
awesome.
They seem like very sturdy. They have a
Yeah.
lot of like oomph to them.
Yeah, I like them. They sound good too. Moving on to the next question. I don't know why I did that. Ski. With the most recent news that Mad Catz has filed for bankruptcy, do you believe we're long past the golden age of gaming peripherals has passed? Yeah.
Screw Mad Cats.
They suck. They made the guitar. No, they made rock bands, guitars and.
And they used to make
peripherals and
the
all that.
crappy little controllers.
Yeah,
that
they
would
made
always
the
break.
worst controllers of all time. I don't know how they stayed in business.
Like, I would always buy them as a kid because I was like, ooh, I could pay.
They look cool though.
yeah,
They had
they-
like glow in the dark and all
and
that
they
kind
were
of stuff.
super.
Oh,
And they were
okay.
super cheap. Instead of paying $50 for a controller, you could get them for $20.
No.
But that's where they got you because you had to buy multiple controllers. Because
Yeah.
after a few months, it breaks.
Pelicans controllers though were
Pelican.
much better. But yeah, like Mad Catz gone. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either.
Yeah, they
I remember
were
that
really
one.
bad. Yeah, they were
really?
awful.
Do that.
Yeah, look at that. You could tell that's cheap as crap.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, beautiful.
That would look like a banana hammock. Yeah,
That
it
doesn't
just
seem like comfortable to hold.
no. That
Oh, like if
doesn't.
it's Mad Catz with a Z.
That are just bad. I think it's. I think most people have went proprietary on all of these. Like I would rather have a PlayStation controller that is made by Sony. Same thing with Xbox.
Xbox, yeah.
I would rather have a controller from the game company because I know that they're a higher quality. So, that's just kind of same thing with, Apple. Like most of the time I'd rather have an Apple product on my Apple thing. Got anything to add on that?
No, I mean, I agree. Mad Catz always had the crappier crap. That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say. It's the crappier controllers,
Yeah.
crappier everything.
Yeah. That's why your Rock Band guitar always broke, and then you needed a Guitar Hero guitar.
That's the first thing I did when I bought Rock Band. I was like, I went to GameStop. I was like, I'd like to buy I was like, here's Rock Band, and I would also like to buy this. And they're like, the Guitar Hero. I was like, yep.
Yeah, because they were much better guitars.
Ironically, for our, because we have both Guitar Hero and Rock Band, our Guitar Hero guitar, like, I always thought I was, like, kind of, like, mediocre at it, and then I played a friend's Guitar Hero, and that was awesome, and it turns out our Guitar Hero guitar was actually broken, and our Rock Band stuff was totally fine. I feel like that's, like, the one exception in all of history.
Because I remember when you had Rock Band the first time, like, within, like, the second day, the strummer was already messed up.
Oh, man.
And I was just like, I know we didn't play the mess out of it. We played the mess out of it, but not that much. I think it's like 10 clicks.
Between me and you playing, and then me, Jake, and Luke, and Willis, and all them playing it too.
Yeah, it was not a very long time.
Because we created a band, and we tried the 5-star everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest thing.
Oh yeah, long nights. Anna Doverspike asks, "What made you want to start a YouTube account?" Sorry, you've probably been asked this a lot.
It is a frequently asked question, but we like to revisit it.
Yeah. I started a YouTube account to watch videos.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
But if you mean the YouTube channel, it was just kind of an extension of what we were doing. I wanted to get into gaming stuff and all of that. That's actually why it was started, was to do gaming stuff.
For the win, Friday!
Multiplayer Mondays, Smash Saturdays.
Yeah, we just do stuff.
Yeah, we just do live streams pretty much now.
It helped. What my thought process behind it was, we're branching out to a whole different community, because there's a lot of younger people who don't do podcasts, but they spend 12 hours a day on YouTube. So why not try to reach out to those kids? And, that was kind of something that it was cool to, for people to finally put a face, because I remember Jason from Pop Culture Palette always would hear me on a podcast. He thought that I was this 100-pound soaking wet, mild little nerd kid. And then he finally saw me on a YouTube video when I had my giant beard, and he's like, this guy looks like he could chop down a tree in one swing. It's just, people could see who you are, which is funny. Pen Air, the woman who's doing my training, is friends with Holly and Jessica, saw a picture of me when I had the big beard, and she was like, Jessica, I don't think Robbie's going to fit here. And she was like, why? And she was like, he just looked like a rough character, like a biker dude, because he had bald. And then she's like, then I met him, and he's like the nicest person ever. So looks can be deceiving, but, that's something that, I wanted people to see, who we are, the face behind the voice.
Mm-hmm. And it was a way for us to kind of experiment with new things, new ways to do things, new
We've
content.
always experimented.
We're in Rome. I don't know what that is.
Italy. It's everything. Everything Italy is this. You could speak fluent Italian just by doing this. It's like this stupid internet thing that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's a really dumb meme.
Kind of like the trash bird or whatever it is. Trash chicken.
Trash chicken.
Ow! Well, guys, there it is. Allie's looking up the trash bird. Is it the purple one? It's like the
trash
purple.
bird, not trash chicken.
Oh.
Zach's stupid.
Skeet. That thing.
Oh.
It's a head banging. Like it just goes.
Let's see if I can find the. Okay. Well,
You put like GIF in.
Oh, you right.
Because that's how you pronounce that.
Okay.
GIF.
Oh, I like
butter.
the Reaper one. That's really nice.
It's a slow headbang there. So yeah,
like,
that thing.
That was everywhere. Like Facebook comments, posts. I was just like, Jesus.
Now what is that?
It's from Overwatch, the character Reaper.
Oh, okay.
Die.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Episode 203's in the books.
I promise you the part 1 was way better than part 2.
Yeah, but this is what you got. What you gonna live with?
Can't always get what you want.
If you want.
But if you try sometimes.
This early, you can go to patreon.com.
To get what you need.
Nerd Cave. and check it out there. Get it early. Toss us a few dollars. If you can't do that, you can go over to youtube.com/NerdCave Network. Get it segment by segment, day by day, until we put it up on youtube.com and podcast services around the world in all of its full glory. One day, we'll tell you how much a cow costs.
I feel like I was one of those flight attendants. Like, exit is over here.
That's been Robbie's dream. It has been a flight attendant.
I'm a
I
genie
think
in
an
a
old
bottle,
friend of
baby.
mine became a flight attendant for Delta. I might be wrong about that, but I believe that happened.
Somebody I went to college with is a flight attendant.
I think
Gets
a friend
actually
of-
pretty good money.
One of Amy's friends was a flight attendant.
Yeah. Ashley or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there you go, guys. Episode 203. If you liked it, hit the like button. Follow something. You can go check out all the
Do
podcasts.
stuff that involves us.
Yeah, you can check out all the podcasts that we got everywhere. You can go audible.trial.com. Get your
Definitely go to Patreon.
Yeah.
Definitely do stuff.
Like, check out Patreon. Like, just don't be like, oh, he's one of money. Like, you get a lot of good stuff.
You do. It's not like we're asking $100 for a free for our episodes.
Yeah, and if you did, you'd be the guest on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Nick Caputo.
Yeah.
For being a Patreon supporter.
Shout out.
Like he's like at the shout out level. So shout out. Shout. Nick!
There you go.
Skeet. This has been Zach.
Robbie.
And the voice of
Oh, yeah, and Allie.
Have a
I
Week.
just realized I never introduced myself at the beginning.
It's all good. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Bye, guys. Have a week.